Hello once again, this is Practical JavaScript. I'm Vikrant, and in this tutorial we are going to see how the for each method in JavaScript works. Okay, so here is our output HTML, and our goal is to remove these two circles when we click the do the magic button. Okay, so uh, let's go to our HTML. Our HTML contains this container, and there is a shape, circle, and another shape, which are basically squares. And then there is our do the magic button. Okay, so here we have included our script here via the script tag, script source, script.js, and we have our script here. Okay, we've written a simple line here just to capture the event listener for our button, so that when we click on the button it will call this do the magic function. Okay, so our goal is to learn about the for each method in JavaScript. Okay, so all right, so what we are going to do here is we are going to take all the shapes that we have here in our HTML, all these four shapes in an array. So shapes equal to document dot query selector all. So this will give us an array of all elements with the shape class. Okay. So for those who do not know what this query selector all does, it basically selects all the elements with the specified class name and stores them, their references, into an array. So here basically what we are trying to do is trying to get all the shapes here in this shapes variable. So if you go and console this shapes, let's see what it returns. Open the inspector here, console log. When we say do the magic, it gives us the four shapes. Okay, the four shapes, and out of the four, the two are circles, and our goal is to remove these two. Okay, so we are going to use the for each method. Okay, now the for each method is a method of array object. Okay, now since our shapes is an array, you can see here it's an array of four elements, having four elements, we can use the for each method on this array. Okay, so the way we do it is the array reference dot for each. Okay, and it's a function, it's a method. Okay, and it takes a parameter. Okay, that is again a function. Okay, that is again a function. Okay, so and it takes argument as the elements of the array on which this for each function is called. So shapes array, we are calling for each on the shapes array. So it will take an argument, or it will give us as a parameter is the elements from that array. So what we can expect to get from here is each element from the shapes array, and it is referenced by some value, some variable name here, and the second argument is the index of that particular element. So we can just say index. Now these two can be anything. Okay, you can call them anything. So since it's our shapes array, I've called the first as shape, and the second, the index, as index. Okay, so this is basically an element. Okay, and this is basically the index. For better understanding, we are calling this as shape and calling this, let's, as index. Let's keep it at as index, no issues. Okay, so we can expect here that the shape parameter or argument will have a value in the shapes array. Okay, so let's see. All right, so when we click on do the magic here, uh, we are getting each element of this array. Okay, shape, shape circle, shape circle, and then shape. Our goal is to remove these two circles. Okay, so what we are going to do here is we are going to check, okay, if shape is shape dot class name equal to shape circle. Okay, we're going to check here whether the shape is of type circle, and if it is, then we're going to uh, hide that, basically making the visibility as hidden. So let's do that. Shape dot style dot visibility equal to hidden. Okay, let's see. All right, something is not right. All right, here shape dot style, sorry about that, shape dot style. Okay, let's see, to the magic, and you can see that the two circles are now gone. Okay, so this is the use of for each function, which is a method on the array object. And here, just to recap, okay, this function do the magic, in this shapes variable we are collecting all the shapes, we are collecting all the shapes which we get via query selector all, which returns an array. So shapes basically has an array, and on an array we can call this method for each, and it just takes one parameter, which is a function. So, and that function takes two parameters, that is the element and the index of the element of the array. Okay, so we can traverse through all the elements and do whatever processing we want to do. Here in this case we wanted to remove these two circles. Okay, so we have checked whether the shape that we have got here has a class name of circle. If it is, if it has, then shape dot style dot visibility, we have made it hidden. Okay, so this is a uh, simple way to learn the for each method.